Hi, welcome back to the Dat Ngo podcast. Probably before, we all have watched or have heard Beauty and the Beast, one of the most well-known Disney's animated films. In 2017, Beauty and the Beast was adapted into a musical romantic fantasy live-action film of the same name. The film generally received positive reviews from the critics, and it is the highest-grossing live-action musical film in 2017 and the 10th highest-grossing film of all time. With their remarkable performances, the cast of the film perfectly portrayed the personality of each character, and every single character in the movie Beauty and the Beast did bring to audiences a lot of lessons to ponder. I want to start with the Beast, the prince. Why was he transformed into a beast by the enchantress? That's because he was selfish and egocentric. Notably, he valued appearance than anything else. A big lesson we can learn from the very first minutes of the film is that we should not be as foolish as the prince's action of rushing to judge anyone just because of their appearance. During the period living with Belle, every time he was bossy and arrogant, what he received from Belle is nothing but her feeling of estrangement. However, the Beast finally decided to change his behavior and practice to be gentle, kind, and sincere. As a result, Belle accepted his dinner invitation and later gave him her true love. We should be kind and genuine to everyone. I'm not sure if you can meet someone like Belle who will reciprocate your goodness, but what you can always receive when being kind is the trust and the respect of everyone. Valuable lessons are not always drawn only from the action or sayings of the main characters. Let's ponder our own lessons from all the supporting characters of the film you are watching. I want to mention Gaston, an arrogant former soldier who always regarded himself as the best. That is a severe mental disease. When we are conceited and assume that no one is better than us, we also believe that every beautiful thing, of course, belongs to us. And that greed will change our souls into monsters. The karma that comes to Gaston for his greediness is death. The retribution that people like Gaston will receive in life today is also death, the death of their soul. Is it really worth living when every single day passing by in displeasure because of the feeling of not having enough? The next supporting character I want to talk about is Belle's father, Mr. Morris. For everyone that is now playing your role as parents, you need to learn a lot from Mr. Morris of how to be good ones. Mr. Morris, he is always a great model of cognition and creativity for his daughter. Above all, he always loved, protected, and trusted Belle. He believed in his daughter's decision, even though it was to be with the Beast, who had fiercely locked him up in the tower before. We should be examples for our children and teach them to be good human beings, the ones that we can trust and support unconditionally. Besides, all of the prince's servants were also transformed into household objects, including a candelabra, a harpsichord, a wardrobe, a teapot, a teacup, a feather duster, and a mantel clock. They helped the Beast a lot in his process of trying to get along well with Belle. The very first lesson they brought to us is that no one can succeed on his own. We all need support from the people around us. When Gaston and villagers attacked the Beast's tower, it was the servants' solidarity and teamwork that helped them to win over the villagers. Now, I would like to dedicate the most beautiful words for our perfect girl, Belle. Belle was intelligent, creative, and strong. She always reached out for knowledge. Belle never confined herself and was independent. It is the truth that she was from a lowly background, but she was a girl with a noble soul. Uniquely, Belle has very high self-esteem. She knew exactly what her values were and kept her distance from Gaston, who didn't suit those values. Obviously, Belle wasn't attracted to good-looking men, but to someone who fit her values, even a beast. Girls, Belle is a perfect model for you to follow. There are a lot of things which we can learn from Belle, but to me, Belle taught me not to search for a handsome man, but an intimate friend. Because beauty can fade with years, but two souls in harmony make a whole life happy. In a word, let's love from the inside. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We hope that you did learn something new today. Our goal is to help you gain more useful knowledge every day while improving your English considerably. Don't forget to sub to get more awesome videos every week. Share this video with your friends and families so that they can benefit from this information as well. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.